Welcome in, ladies and gentlemen, to this afternoon's broadcast of Johnson County Sports Live as the one-seeded, undefeated Johnson County Cavaliers take on the number 3 seed Neosho Panthers. As we'd like to send a special shout-out to Johnson County's broadcast sponsor, Martin City Animal Hospital. Martin City Animal Hospital is the area's choice for full-service vet care. Just east of State Line Road in Martin City, Martin City Animal Hospital is where your cat or dog is treated like family. Call them at 816-941-0070. Learn more at mcahvet.net. Welcoming you in here for postseason play. Johnson County got the win back on Wednesday. Or on Thursday, I should say. Neosho did the same, upsetting the number 2 seeded team here in the district playoffs. A 3-2 thriller in that one, as KCK fell to Neosho. Allen Community College falling to Johnson County. That one was here in Johnson County, and now round 2 action underway as the Cavaliers look to keep the undefeated streak going. They'll look to try to push this to 20-0 through 2 playoff games, and they'll get a shot at a corner kick early. Johnson County in the home light blues. Neosho still celebrating Halloween a day late in the black and orange. Goal kick coming up here. Evie McCann. And McCain boots it. Gets this one out around midfield. Centered up there. Kuhn tried to get it outside. Taken by Neosho, and they'll start to work it back the other way. Broken up defensively by Johnson County. Now up to Hoy. Hoy tried to weave her way through 2 defenders, couldn't quite do it, and then stolen away there by Riley. And out of play. Thrown in. Playable here by Duarte. Chip toward the near sideline. Oh, and a big collision. We'll see if that draws a whistle. No, it does not. Played by Neosho. That was Freya Stevenson and Eleanor Marshall who collided. Both of them got up just fine. So no scares there or anything. And Johnson County trying to work it now into Panther territory, but instead they're going to work it over to the Panther bench. Last off Neosho, however, and it will be a Cavalier throw-in. And this time, off Johnson County and out of play toward that bench. Twice in a row, in fact. Cavaliers, far sideline. Played up that sideline and chipped ahead once more. Neosho very briefly was looking to get some momentum going into the Cavalier end, but that doesn't last long, and now here comes Johnson County the other way. Far corner, and that one broken up temporarily, and now working its way toward the middle to another Neosho defender who clears it back to midfield. Neosho working it across the logo. Pass attempt immediately swatted away by a blue jersey, and Johnson County coming back the other way now. Cavaliers have played Neosho twice already. They've been low-scoring affairs. 2-0 and 1-0 in each of those contests, which is no small feat when you're taking into account this Johnson County squad. They've put double digits on the board multiple times this season on quite a few foes. outscoring opponents thus far this year by a monstrous margin. 19 goals on the year across 91 goals scored across 19 games for Johnson County. They're averaging 4.7 goals per game offensively, and Neosho's held them to less than half that in both games thus far. They've held them to under that in across 2 games combined. So Neosho has been one of the tougher defensive teams that Johnson County has faced this season. However, Neosho has been held scoreless in both those contests, so that's where their issues have arisen. We'll get a whistle and a free kick coming. Johnson County, again, we've mentioned it a lot of times this year, undefeated on the season, coming into tonight 19-0, including their postseason victory. They've only given up 4 total goals on the year. And that's kind of been one. I mean, the 91 goals scored is spectacular, but only given up 4 across all 19 games, and that's in 4 separate games with 1 goal allowed in each. They have been spectacular, both defensively and between the pipes in goal. Nobody has multiple goals against the Cavaliers this year, and less than a quarter of their opponents have even scored. Neosho will look to become the 5th team to put a goal on him here, but that one goes just wide. Little bit high from Hallie Dolphin. And a goal kick coming for Johnson County. That one ends up out of play. We'll get a throw in. Played by Neosho just on their own end of midfield. This one blasted back around the logo. Nice move, cuts it in. Now up to Breckenhoy. Sends it near side. This is Garcia. Garcia trying to center it. She was looking for Riggs Kuhn, and that pass broken up. Johnson County, though, still gets to it, and it finds its way back to Garcia, who can try it again. She'll look for Duarte. Duarte steps back, sends it far side. Pushed forward. That goes ricocheting off of a Panther and out of play. It will be a Johnson County throw-in. Back outside, couldn't keep it in, and Neosho now with an opportunity to throw this in. Deep on their own end. Run on here for Neosho, and it's broken up. Johnson County able to take it away. Step over, sends it to the outside corner. Ricochets off a Neosho player and out of play, which will allow an Avery Young goal kick. Well, I thought it would. Are they going to say that that went out of play on the other side? Okay, I thought that went straight backwards and out of play. Instead, they're going to say throw in. So Johnson County off the throw in. They'll work it up that far sideline. Popped up, Duarte. Sends it back. Now to the near side, Ileana Garcia going to have to play that one with some backspin. Settles it beautifully. And now, well, she'll just send it back to center. Duarte chips it to the far sideline. The race is on for it. And initially won there by Dolphin. And out of play it goes. Last off Neosho. It'll be a Johnson County throw. Chipped up field. Battle is on, no whistles. Contact clean. Katie Smart comes away with it, centers it up. Here comes Neosho now the other way. Johnson County with numbers back defensively, so this is going to have to be a good effort to get a run going here. Neosho, nice move inside and got tangled up, and we get a whistle. Quick substitution here for Neosho. And this is going to be a massive opportunity for the Panthers. Katie Smart, the freshman from Emporia, Kansas, is going to get her chance at a penalty kick. We talked about it. The number of teams that have scored at all against Johnson County this season is not a very long list. 4 teams have done it, 1 goal apiece. Neosho cannot be the 5th just yet. That one rang off the post, and Johnson County dodges a massive bullet there. Now they'll work it back up the far sideline. Huge chance for the Panthers. Rings off the post, and we remain scoreless here from Johnson County. Near side. Oh, Garcia. Nice play. Upfield looking for Kuhn. That one rolled off her, and Neosho will try to work it up this near side. Played there by Stevenson. Tried to center it up. It comes back to her. She'll try to keep it in. She does, but then blew out a tire, and she's grabbing at the knee. Might be some turf burn going there. She's able to hop back up and then block the pass attempt. Collision, deemed fair, we play on. Finds its way back to Stevenson again. It gets by her, and Johnson County will track it down and send it toward the near sideline. Playable there for Brissett. Tatum Brissett working on Melissa Riley, 3-on-3 defense. And whistle blowed against Riley there, and Johnson County will take the free kick. Carmen Duarte, who often does, ready to take the free kick here for Johnson County. Something of a specialist in this regard, and she'll send it into Neosho territory. Ball settles itself on some turf, and Neosho able to gather it. Could be an opportunity here for the Panthers. They'll fire that one just wide of the net. Good game so far from both of these squads. Neosho 10-6-1 as they gathered that 3 seed. Obviously, we talked about it again, defeating number 2 seeded KCK in that first round matchup to earn this second round contest with undefeated Johnson County. 2 very good teams coming in, and right now this game reflects that, but that one off the knee. I'm trying to see the number there, and that was Jill Lenner. Couldn't settle it, came off the knee pad with a bit too much force. We'll get a Neosho throw. Hoy chips it upfield. Oh, Johnson County, nice run coming here. And huge collision. I don't hear a whistle. Lily Marshall was in, and she got bumped off the ball as it head toward the sideline. And this is just going to be a Johnson County throw-in. So good, clean defense from the Panthers. Keeps Marshall from a one-on-one opportunity against their netminder, Evie McCain. Neosho looking to clear this. Blocked and out of play, so a goal kick coming. McCain will go retrieve the spare ball and set it up for the goal kick. Just about set to boot it. And there it goes. Chipped just across midfield. And heading out of play. So we'll get another throw in. Thrown in. Neosho. Opportunity here. Looking to center. Too many blue jerseys in the area. Johnson County defends it well. So that one's just going to roll and end up out of play. Goal kick coming for Avery Young. Played Duarte. Back to Hoy. Sends it near side. This is Garcia. Ileana Garcia works around Riley. This one chipped all the way back down into the Cavalier end. Poked out of play. It'll stay with Neosho. Stevenson will pass it off. Ariella Smith comes for the throw. Played back to her. Centering pass. Handled there. Neosho turns, fires, shot on goal, and Avery Young will make the save. Chipped ahead. And that one rolls out of play. It'll be a Neosho throw-in. Chipped, out of play. Johnson County's turn for the throw. Upfield, played down. Johnson County sending it near side. Garcia tracks it down. Chipped back out to midfield. Neosho races on. That's going to roll out of play. It should be with Johnson County, and it is. Marshall thought about the throw. Eleanor Marshall, I should specify, thought about the throw in. Instead, gives it off to Ileana Garcia, and we await a sub here for Johnson County. Duarte heads out. I'll let you know who subbed in as soon as she turns, and I can see the number on her back, and it looks like that is number 23, Libby Kramer. This one gets across midfield. Here come the Cavaliers now. Going to try to work offensively. Neosho breaks it up. That's rolling toward the far sideline. Ends up out of play. We'll get a Johnson County throw. Both these teams playing very well defensively to this point. Not a lot opening up for either side as far as shooting opportunities. This one gets all the way back to Young, and she'll play it. Centered. And played back. Johnson County continuing to be patient and play catch with it back on the defensive side, waiting for something to open up. Now they'll come near side Garcia. Pressure was on there from Stevenson. So the passing continues for Johnson County on their own side of midfield. Now they'll try to chip it ahead, off ahead, trying to get some forward momentum there for Leonard to track it down. Couldn't get to it, and Johnson County will again have to reset and look for another lane. They'll go far sideline. Breckenhoy ends up in the turf, and the ball ends up out of play. Free kick coming here for Hoy. Boots it. Gets it into the box. Redirected off a Cavalier head, but it goes just wide of the net. So a goal kick coming for Evie McCain. Poked out of play. Oh, working her way through. Nice move here. And broken up there. Katie Smart looked like she was going to generate a shooting chance there, but Johnson County gets back just in the nick of time, and Neosho will be forced to reset. Smith chipping it ahead way too much on that one, and it'll roll out of play. It'll be a goal kick coming for Avery Young. Near side it comes. Nice move there. I believe that was Leonard to Garcia. Chipped ahead. Garcia will track it down. Tried to get one more pass off to Leonard there. This one's going to roll out of play, and it'll stay with Johnson County for the throw. to Brecken Hoy. Hoy, a lot of black jerseys surround her. She gets the centering pass off. Shot! On goal, and it is in. They're celebrating the goal. I saw the ball end up in that back safety netting. It must have literally just rolled underneath the net. And Johnson County strikes first. 1-0 Cavaliers. To the near side. Played up the near side. Brecken Hoy with it. Still in play. Neosho comes away. Neosho chips it upfield. Looking to get that one to Stevenson, but it's too far out in front of her, and Avery Young comes out to scoop it. First goal, by the way, officially credited to Carson Sloan. As another opportunity there for Johnson County will ultimately result in a corner kick coming, so Brecken Hoy heads over to the far side corner. Sloan sends it to the far side. Played back. Garcia with it. Hammonds. Back to Garcia. Looks to get it back to Ella Hammonds. She tracks it down in the near corner. Could not get around Smith, and it ends up out of play. Thrown in. And heading out of play. So a goal kick coming for McCain once again. Johnson County with that 1-0 lead. And so Neosho, if they're hunting for a victory here tonight, will have to be the first team in 2025 to put multiple goals in against Johnson County. Cavaliers with it, far corner. the boot. Pops up into the air, redirected toward the net, and McCain scoops it. Free kick coming here, Neosho. Out of play, Johnson County throw in. Neosho chips it into Johnson County territory. Played back. And a whistle. And it is Carmen Duarte coming over to take this free kick. She's got the power, too, to get this thing on goal if she really wants to, but it looks like Johnson County more so setting up for this to be a redirect, so she sends it far side. Ricocheting around, Neosho pops it straight up into the sky. Finds its way back to the near side around Duarte, but taken away by Stevenson, who sends it all the way back to the Johnson County end of midfield. They'll track it down and then just off ahead back to Avery Young, who sends it out. Chaput with it. To Duarte. Back outside it goes. Chipped up the sideline and out of play. It'll be a Neosho throw-in. Played back. Pops up into the air. Redirected wide of the net. McCain will go out and scoop it anyway. Played back. get a whistle. Free kick coming here. Duarte will take it again. Near side. Widman. Back to Garcia. Garcia centering pass broken up by Neosho. And Ileana Garcia tracks it down again. And back to Eleanor Marshall. Upfield, and that one got by everybody, and that's just going to roll out of play for a McCain goal kick coming up. McCain sends it near side. That's played instantly by Widman. Brissett chips it ahead, looking for Riggs-Kuhn. She is able to get to it, and it's back to Brissett. Then taken by Neosho. They're bringing it up across midfield, now into Johnson County territory. Chipped upfield. To Hoy. And then sent toward the bench. Kuhn trying to work her way around Smith. Second defender climbs into the area. No whistle. Sends it back to Garcia. Garcia has it plucked off her foot. And we've got a Neosho player down, so we get a whistle. As we'll step aside briefly for an injury, you're watching Johnson County Sports Live, brought to you by Martin City Animal Hospital. injured Panther able to get off the field. So that was good to see, mostly under her own power, and we're just about ready to drop the ball and resume. So with 8:18 left to go here in the first half, 1-0 Johnson County. Their 92nd goal here in this 2025 season as Neosho works this one upfield. And it ends up out of play. It'll be a Neosho throw-in. As they were holding up play there for a substitution, so they'll have to rethrow. Neosho keeps it. Hoy, nice spin. Now goes to Widman. Back to Garcia. Works her way around Stevenson, and Garcia chips it to midfield. Up to the logo, and it's plucked away from Darby Howard there. Now Neosho with it. Near side Riley. And Johnson County will now work to get it back the other side of midfield. It'll be a Neosho throw-in, though, first. Paola Salas. Over to Stevenson. Freya Stevenson, centering pass attempt. And cleared out of there by Johnson County. Nice work, Cavaliers. Centered. Now back to the outside. Cavaliers will chip it ahead, far sideline. It'll be Carmen Duarte heading over to take this one. So off the whistle, Duarte set for a free kick along that far side. She booms it. Going toward the goal. Redirects, and Neosho will go track it down. This is Smith. And there was actually a whistle back inside the box. It goes against Johnson County, so it'll actually be McCain for the free kick. Played down by Salas. She'll work it across midfield, chipped ahead, looking for Freya Stevenson. Stevenson looking to center. And broken up by Garcia, and it heads out of play. Throw in coming here for the Panthers, but nicely done, Ileana Garcia, to make sure that no centering pass could take place. This one chipped toward the Johnson County box. Well defended, Duarte. And Johnson County able to clear that back around midfield. Neosho will have to reset. Back to Stevenson. She'll have to track this down before it heads out of bounds. And, oh, I thought she was able to keep it in, but the officials disagree. Just went over the line by a hair, and Johnson County will throw this one back in. Thrown in by Garcia. Toward midfield. Over to Beck. Lily Beck waiting for reinforcements. and drops this one off for a shot that goes just wide from Melissa Riley. Garcia drops it back. Chip toward midfield. Riggs-Kuhn after it. Still loose. Neosho gets a handle on it. Duarte to the far side. Looks like Lily Marshall over there. Now it's dumped all the way back in to the Johnson County end where Avery Young will come out to play it. Looking for Duarte, actually goes right over her, and now Hoy after it, but it is Neosho who gathers it in first. Neosho, keeping this going just ever so briefly. It was nice work there by Sarai Starkweather. Ultimately, though, taken back by Johnson County and then right back by Neosho as Stevenson tries to make a move around Garcia and can't do it. Nicely defended there, Ileana Garcia. Now it's Riley. Riley chips it toward Young, and Young wins the race to it and scoops it off the turf. Chipped upfield, far sideline, and then out of play by Neosho. So this will give Johnson County an opportunity with the throw-in. Again to the far side. Sent ahead Johnson County, and that one a little too far. It ends up out of play. We'll get a corner kick coming. Once again, they send Brecken Hoy far side. We're into the final minute of this first half. Wind blowing hard away from the goal right now. This comes all the way back out to Brecken Hoy, who settles, and she'll chip it in again. Neosho pops it straight up into the air. Johnson County trying to keep it alive. No whistle. This comes back out to Garcia. Trying to chip it back toward the box. Brissett with it. Looking to get it back to Sloan, who has the lone goal here today. And that should just about do it for this first half as Riley brings it upfield. She'll chip it ahead. No time to get a shot off, however. And that will be halftime. Johnson County leads it over Neosho 1-0. As the Cavaliers get a goal from Carson Sloan, we'll head to the halftime break and be back with second half action after this. Don't go anywhere. You're watching Johnson County Sports Live, brought to you by Martin City Animal Hospital. clock in, just about ready for the start of the second half. Brought to you by I-35, I-45 Self-Storage. Attic offers climate-controlled units, RV and vehicle storage, plus clean, move-in ready spaces. As a veteran-owned, community-focused business, Attic features monitored 24/7 space with friendly on-site managers. Rent, reserve, and pay online anytime at attic-storage.com. So we finally get the official horn there. Johnson County looks to protect a 1-0 lead here in this second half. Neosho hopes to become the first team all year to put 2 on the board, at least against Johnson County. 45 more minutes of regulation. Cavaliers, Panthers. Neosho been one of the better defensive teams all season long. They've played Johnson County tight in both contests during the regular season, and it looks like another good one here in their third meeting. And we're underway in the second half. Neosho chips it up toward the logo. Duarte pokes it back into Panther territory. Again, back toward midfield. Neosho trying to get it into the Cavalier end. They will, but via Johnson County electing to do it. Here's Marshall. Fought for in the corner. Out of play, last off Neosho will get a Johnson County corner kick, and they excel at these. Breckenhoy sending it in. Ricochets, and Neosho clears it. Throw incoming. Johnson County pokes that one over the top of the net, not a play. We'll get a goal kick from McCain. Taking Neosho. Back to the defensive side. Oh, that one hard off of Smith. Sorry, off of Riley. And now taken by Neosho back on their own defensive side. And then the pass taken away by Johnson County, Duarte. And she'll send it upfield. Here come the Cavaliers. They've got good numbers. Hitting the brakes. Change of direction and sends it back to the defensive side. Spin move far side by Hoy. And it'll end up out of play for a Johnson County throw-in. Hoy with it. Spins. Centered. And Duarte tried to rip a shot, but she was well defended, and that thing just kind of popped straight up into the air and past the goal. A goal kick for McCain coming up. Johnson County works it up the field. Centered. Chipped ahead. That one ricochets around. So that shove draws a whistle. It'll be a Neosho free kick coming. Well defended, Johnson County. They'll get it back to midfield. Neosho doing a good job to work it back into Cavalier territory, but unable to corral the possession on it, and that one rolls out of play. But there might have been a whistle back behind the play. Nope, we'll just get a Neosho throw in. That one ricochets around, and it's corralled by the Cavs. Far sideline. Kept in here. Hoy. Oh, put her on skates, and then the shot ends up in the hands of McCain. Duarte off ahead and rolling out of play. And so after that one found its way rolling up the hill towards the brick wall, we'll get a goal kick from Evie McCain. Neosho going to have to find a way to try to flip this field in some way. They've done a great job defensively in every contest against Johnson County, but they have not really put much pressure on Avery Young. And obviously now in a 1-0 hole, you can't win without goals. And they'll have another goal kick coming from the netminder, McCain. Boots it. Back around midfield. Neosho will just send it toward the sideline and out of play. It'll be a Johnson County throw-in. Back out it comes, Neosho. Couldn't keep the handle on that. Johnson County pestering well defensively. Panthers miscue on the pass, intercepted. Here come the Cavaliers the other way. It's Lily Marshall, sends it inside. Brecken Hoy weaving her way through the defense. Takes a shot. McCain the save. The rebound still loose. And Neosho able to clear it out of trouble. Oh, man, that was very close to a 2-0 ball game. And a great heads-up play made by the Panther defense. In goes the throw. Hoy trying to center. And into the side of the net. Taken Johnson County. Shot is blocked. Back to midfield. And then rolls out of bounds toward the sideline. So it'll be a Johnson County throw-in. Out of play once again, another Cavalier throw. Out of play once again. Johnson County corner kick coming. Brecken Hoy once again will be the trigger man. In it goes. And ends up over and behind the net. Thrown in Johnson County. Straight skyward. Duarte gets to it. Chips it ahead. Looking for Marshall. Lily Marshall tracking it down. Keeps it in. Neosho sends it out. Cavalier throw in coming. Played by Hoy. Hoy, centering pass, broken up by the Panthers. Trying to find Katie Smart with the pass. It ends up coming back deeper into the Neosho territory, and now it's back out to midfield where it'll be played there by Garcia. And now Duarte. Duarte chips it ahead. She's got Lily Marshall. Did she put too much on it? Yes, she did. So we'll get a McCain goal kick once more. Just about 13 minutes have gone by here in this second half. Still a 1-0 ball game. Marshall. Oh, overran it. So she'll just chip it back. Played there by Sloan. And taken away. Nice work defensively, Paola Salas, and she'll dump this one into the Johnson County side of midfield. Dolphin works it middle of the field. Near side, Katie Smart. Smart cannot get around Chaput. Great defense by Ashley Chaput. Neosho's working it backward. Again tried to feed it to Marshall. And actually that one was Leonard, my apologies. And unable to connect. Johnson County has not been able to get those one-on-one breakaway type chances against this netminder. They've had some opportunities and they've just gone a little bit too far out in front each time. Cavaliers, though, with a takeaway here. Might be another opportunity to generate something, odd man. Instead, they'll drop it back. They'll be patient with it. Far side. And rolls out of play. Marshall drops it back to Duarte, who then comes near side. This is Sloan. She has the lone goal here this afternoon. And that ends up out of play. It'll be a Johnson County corner kick. Once again, it's Breckenhoy. She'll boot it. And a good kick, but it's well played by McCain, who just plucked it right out of the air. Now sends it toward this near sideline. It'll be played there by Smart. Could not keep it in play. Oh, big collision there and whistles instantly. Sloan, centered, broken up by Neosho. Played back Duarte. A threat to shoot from pretty much anywhere once she crosses midfield, but instead she passed this one off. Dropped off, Lily Marshall with it. She'll work her way inside, heading toward the net. Centered it up. Neosho breaks it up. Battle for it around midfield. Neosho comes away with it, but whistles back behind the play. Stolen there by Chaput. Ashley Chaput sends it upfield. Then Pond chips it to the far side. Johnson County trying to work it upfield. And that one ends up wide of the net, and a goal kick coming for McCain. Cleared toward the far side, and we'll get a throw in. As I believe, no, not a substitution, maybe just a Neosho player that ran over for a quick swig of water, but now we're ready for play. Johnson County working it in. That ball's still in play, so Neosho will have to go track it down. They'll chip it upfield from that far side corner. Johnson County still trying to work it in. Now Neosho chipping it ahead. Oh, could be an opportunity here. But Johnson County just a little bit more speed on the back end. And, oh, then tripping over the ball. And then heading toward the Neosho bench, it will be a Panther throw-in. Directly out of play, so Johnson County will take the throw-in. Just about halfway through this second half, Johnson County's lead still remains at 1-0. Thrown upfield. And chipped back in Neosho. Played back. Panthers control it. Deflected off Johnson County, heading toward the sideline and a little too far. It ends up out of play. So Neosho the throw-in. Panthers get it across midfield. Taken away there and whistles. Cavaliers with it. Garcia working her way upfield. Sends it to the far side. And a little bit too far out in front. Thrown in Neosho. Johnson County centering pass. Near side, Sloan. She's got one goal already. Chipped that one in the direction of the net, but it goes just high. Boomed upfield. Near side, tracked down by Sloan. Physical play. They say play on. And then that one taken away. Here comes Chaput the other direction. Near side, Lily Marshall. Keeps it alive. Marshall waiting for her teammates to get in position, and then that pass a little bit too far out for Chaput. Comes back toward this near sideline. Marshall back with it. Lily Marshall weaving her way through a couple of defenders. Centering pass. Redeflects. Neosho, though, can't clear it very far. And Johnson County gathers it in again. Centered. Popped up. Heading toward the sideline and out of play. Blasted there by McCain. Off the head of Duarte. Neosho working it in. And not going to be able to get to that one, so Avery Young comes out of the net and scoops it. Still around midfield, Johnson County just chips it in. Lily Marshall working her way in deeper. Trip from behind and a whistle. So Johnson County will take the free kick. It'll be Duarte, as it usually is for the Cavaliers. Blasted high and then off the back fence. Near side, played upfield by Beck. It'll be Chaput to easily win the race to it, however. Chips it across midfield, taken there Neosho. Played back. That one goes skyward. Takes a Johnson County roll, races on for it, and sent out of play. Last off the Panthers, it'll be a Cavalier throw in. Thrown in Johnson County. Duarte takes it away. Sorry, Garcia. And poked out of play. Johnson County throw in. Marshall. Lily Marshall sends it back. Here's Brecken Hoy with it. Hoy had the primary assist on the goal earlier. No whistle here. Neosho clears it. Hoy sends it up the sideline. And then sent out of play. It'll be Johnson County's throw. Oh, very nearly made a bounce right to a Cavalier who would have had a real nice open throwing lane. Taken right back by Johnson County. They'll work it across midfield. Neosho's got to clear this. Oh, and tripped up. That should be a whistle. Neosho chips it in deeper. Still just a 1-0 game as we get ever closer to the final 10 minutes. Neosho definitely beginning to become aware of that clock and the desperation to get one on the board here. As Johnson County clears it, it'll be out of play, and it will be a Neosho throw-in. Dietering sends it in. Chipped up field by Johnson County. Crossing midfield, and it rolls out of play. Pauline Dietering back to throw it in once again. Chipped up field again looking for Marshall. Marshall cuts inside. The pass broken up by Neosho, and it ends up out of play for a Johnson County throw-in. Scramble for it in this near corner. Neosho tries to clear it. Johnson County keeps the offensive rush alive. Pressette, the shot off her own teammate. And Hoy sends that one just wide. We're now inside 10 minutes to go. It's still a 1-0 Johnson County lead as they look to advance once more and take the district championship here in front of the home fans and get to 20-0 in 2025. Blasted upfield, Neosho. Tripped up. And so Neosho's going to get a chance at a free kick here. No, they won't. They'll just take the throw in. So the trip did not draw a foul. Neosho with it. Played it to the sideline. Ball deflects. It'll be a Neosho throw. And sent in. Neosho shot from distance. And that one's leaking wide, and we'll see if Young even chooses to play it. She will. And then blasts it past midfield. Neosho collects. Chipped in. Kept alive. Panthers. This is Dolphin with it. Broken up on the backside by Johnson County. And here comes Leonard. Race is on for it. McCain will try to win it. Ball is loose. McCain is out of the net. Shot from Leonard is in. And Johnson County with a 2-0 lead with 7:31 to go can smell victory approaching now. McCain, unfortunately, still down where the original collision took place. So we'll check on Evie McCain, and we'll step aside briefly, but 7:31 left to go in the ballgame. It's 2-0 Johnson County as the Cavaliers look to put a wrap on their 20th win of the season and a district title. back in out of the break as Evie McCain finally able to hop back up onto her feet. Looks like she's trying to walk it off a bit, and she is petitioning, and it looks like successfully lobbying to stay in this game to finish off the final 7 minutes and 31 seconds. The goal from Jill Lenner, though, gives Johnson County a 2-0 advantage here in the final single-digit minutes of this contest. Looks like we could be well on our way as well to yet another Avery Young shutout performance in goal for the Cavaliers. Chipped ahead by Johnson County. They'll get it across midfield. Still working it through this Neosho defense. Might be looking for a final nail in the coffin goal here. Garcia fakes a rip. Stutters. Another fake. Backs up. Sends it back. Centered. McCain boots it. Upfield, and Garcia breaks it up. Back around midfield it goes. Here's Beck. Chipped upfield, races on for it. Pond, the closest Cavalier. Can she get to it in time? She could not. Throw in Neosho. Broken up. Panthers send it out of play. It'll be a Cavalier throw in. Played upfield. We get a whistle. Oh, nice move by Salas. She works it up. And a grab there. It's going to draw the whistle against Jade Smallwood. And a yellow card. So free kick coming. Melissa Riley will take it. Riley, the boot, chips it in, Redirected, well defended by Johnson County. Cavaliers just keep it in along that far side. It finds its way to Pond. Samantha Pond works her way upfield. They've got numbers chipped ahead. If this is onside, this could be a big opportunity. Johnson County shot is in! I believe that was number 10, Darby Howard. Makes it 3-0 Johnson County. So they take a couple of takes to get the PA announcement and official credit correct. Darby Howard, the goal. Samantha Pond, the primary assist. And Johnson County is going to get up to 3-0. They have now matched their total number of goals in the previous 2 games against Neosho combined. Won the first game 2-0. The second one was a 1-0 scratch and claw type of an affair. This one, Johnson County puts 2 goals in the final 7.5 minutes. As this one rolls out of play, it'll be a Cavalier throw-in. And blasted out of play. Loose ball. Could be taken here by the Cavaliers, instead broken up by Neosho. Goals today from Carson Sloan, Jill Lenher, and now adding to the party, Darby Howard. We'll get a Neosho throw in here as we inch toward the final 2 minutes of play. Johnson County looks like they'll hit 20-0 in 2025 and will be named the district champions here in the next 120 seconds. Dropped off, chipped upfield. That's going to get to midfield. And then chipped in further by Neosho. I believe that was Pauline Dietering who sent it in deeper. Johnson County gets to it. Johnson County with it, final minute, going to just fire one on goal, and McCain makes the save. Sloan with it. Ball pops up into the air. Taken by Smart and Chaput, battling for it, and Ashley Chaput wins it. And the clock hits 0. Johnson County wins it 3-0 over the Panthers of Neosho. They go to 20-0 on the season. They get goals initially by Carson Sloan, and then in the final 7.5 minutes, they got one from Jill Lenner and one from Darby Howard. and they will be your district champions of 2025. We will still await word on if regional postseason can get bidded to right here in Johnson County. But until we know for sure, we thank you all for joining us for tonight's broadcast. Again, a special shout out to our sponsor, Martin City Animal Hospital, and we will see you guys in the next one. Thank you all for tuning in.